Hi there, KPVI viewers and everybody in Eastern Idaho. This is Suzanne Hobbs, former bureau chief in Idaho Falls and former weekend anchor, fill-in anchor, and senior court and crime reporter. I worked for Channel 6 News for 9 years, and Channel 6 is my hometown station. I grew up in Pocatello, went to Pokie High. I also graduated from Idaho State University, and it was actually a childhood dream of mine to work for Channel 6 News. There are home movies of me pretending to be a reporter at Channel 6 News. And then many years later, I was able to get a job sitting at the same anchor desk of some of the people that I idolized as a teenager. So it was a big deal for me to work for Channel 6 News. I did news at Channel 6 for 9 years, and in all of Eastern Idaho and other stations, I worked for a total of 14 years. And covering news in Eastern Idaho has really impacted my life. But with this 50th anniversary for KPVI, which is a big deal, you know, I'm 52, so Channel 6 and I practically grew up together in Pocatello. But one story that impacted me the very most and has changed my life was covering the story about the safe haven laws and getting that law passed in Idaho. I help advocate to get that law in Idaho because it helps a birth mother safely surrender without prosecution her newborn child within the first 30 days of birth. And then helping get that law passed, a few years later, I was able to adopt a child from that safe haven law. And my daughter Lily is almost 21 years old. So that law was passed over 23 years ago, and it has saved dozens of lives of babies in Eastern Idaho. So super important story, and that was very impactful. But I think about so many of you as I go through my day because of all the stories I covered in my 14 years doing news in Eastern Idaho. But KPVI, I wish you another 50 years of success. You've done a lot of good for the community, and continue to have another great 50 years.